Oh shit. Oh shit. What's happening, everybody? It's your boy Leo. Welcome to the bird section. Oh, oh boy. Oh boy. Let's let some people get up in here. As you hop in, please let me know you are here. And when you do get here, first thing you do, hit that like button. If you haven't done so already, hit the subscribe button. And if you haven't done that already, make sure you hit the channel, become a channel member. We are having our first members only live channel call-in show tonight at 8 o'clock. So for all my channel members, the link will appear in the community tab at 7 p.m. Eastern Standard Time tonight. So I'm so excited. I'm looking forward to meeting everybody, in person. Well, not in person, but face to face. Well, not face to face, but I'll be able to see everybody and everybody be able to see me. I'll be able to see the people who are seeing me, and so, me, y'all, I consider this, Logan. Logan Motorsports is in the building. How you feeling, my dude? How you feeling? Woo, Logan. Logan, tonight is going to be off the motherfucking chain, okay? It is going to be off the chain. I am going in hard. I heard, hey, I was there. You know I was there last night. I heard how Mark and them. I was listening how they. That's why I was talking to you directly. You see how salty. Hey, Logan, you heard Walker Wade. Hey, everybody. Walker Wade told me to go fuck myself last night. Yeah, man, these Cowboy fans are salty. Woo! Woo! Man. I mean, real salty. Real salty. Hold on for a second. Let me grab this real quick. Hold on for a second. My camera's about to get fucked up, so let me just grab this shit right now so we ain't got to worry about this no more. Okay. Wrong one, but I'll take it. Fuck it. Okay. Sorry about that, y'all. Had to grab some shit from out of my you know what I'm saying? So Wade was crying, yup. Leo Dallas fans shut up after 2 weeks running their mouth. Logan, they was talking big shit, cash money, cash millionaire shit. I mean, goddamn. For 2 weeks. Hey, listen, they beat us, right? They came back from being down 21-0, right? And they beat us, and the way they talked after beating us, after coming back from being 21 down, the way they talk, it almost makes you forget that we beat them, that we split. It almost like, I was like, oh shit, wait a minute. Listen to the way like how they talk. You know what I'm saying? Tony Goldbergs, what up, Leo? How you feeling today? Dallas sucks. Do they? Really? See, this is the things. This is the thing. This is, Brian Torres, what up? Yup. Listen, this is the thing. The moment Dak and the moment Okay, hold on, y'all. Trying to get my okay. There we go. There we go. Sorry about that, y'all. Sorry. Okay. Tony, we win. We control the division. If Bears and Rams lose, first seed in NFC will be us again. Well, the Rams did lose, Logan. So the best if we went out, we could tie the Rams, I believe. No, we need them to lose one more game to be able to tie with them, and then we own the tiebreaker. You know what I'm saying? Got it. You know what I'm saying? Feds calling Leo. Yeah, I know, right? hey, they big mad at us right now. You know what I'm saying? About to be they big mad with us right now. You know what I'm saying? And check it out. While y'all bullshitting, I got my man Warren from the Eagles Collective Podcast. He about to be hopping in on this real quick with me, so that we could talk about this shit. Cause this some wild shit here. This some wild shit here. Hold on, I'm live right now. We'll call you after. Okay. Okay. All right. Mark just called. No, Tony. Nah. That's actually the person who just called me was Reggie Harris, the CEO of House of Kush. And if y'all haven't done so yet, go to a YouTube channel called Playbook Experts. Okay, Playbook Experts. And that is my man Reggie. He used to be the GM of an arena football league team in Missouri. You know what I'm saying? My man has all he's a wealth of knowledge. You know what I'm saying? You be well to get to know him. Like, hey guys, don't miss the call-ins. Yes, please, thank you, Logan. We're gonna be talking shit tonight. We are going to be talking big shit tonight. You know what I'm saying? You know, Fells, no joke, Fells. No joke. Fells, you're going to be here tonight. I know you're going to be here tonight. You got to be. But listen, everybody. I already told you. It's but so much Leo can say. You know what I'm saying? But it's a different story when I have, you know what I'm saying, like some backup. You know what I'm saying? I don't have my channel members on here just yet. But I got the next best thing because this motherfucker just as crazy as I am. That being said, you know what I'm saying? Got a shout out, you know, to my man Warren McKee from the Eagles Collective Podcast, bringing him to the stage. Today's the star attraction of today's show.
What's going on, bro? What's up? What's happening?
Dog.
I know you watched that game last night.
Dog, listen. Look, you gotta look at some of these comments and shit. You know what I'm saying? Jesse might be the biggest idiot all time speaking on Dallas channel. Hope Dallas beats the Lions. What a moron. Man. And he makes those strange noises and he's angry, he's in Philly and all this other stuff. Yeah. You know what I'm saying? Look, Warren, everybody here, okay, the Eagle fans, okay, have been taking a beating for the last couple of weeks.
We have, bro.
Especially coming from the Cowboys fans. You know what I'm saying? You know, like, you know, Mark Holmes was really going in hard on everybody. He said Quinnen Williams was the Cowboys version of Reggie White, bro.
I heard that, bro. I was like, yo, it gets to a point to where you get too excited to where now you kind of pushing the boundaries right now. What's going on, everybody? What's going on? What's going on? Logan Motorsports, what's up? Yo, it just gets to a point to where you're getting too excited to where you start saying crazy stuff. Like it's kind of like me when I have my hot takes, and the Eagles Collective fam got it like, Warren, relax. So like it's kind of like that. One thing I will say is the Lions needed that more than the Cowboys, and that's what I was telling all the Cowboy fans out here. The Lions went through a 2-game losing streak. they knew that if they lost this game, this would have taken them out of playoff
Yep.
contention. The Cowboys are fighting for playoff contention with hopes that the Eagles will lose their games.
Yeah.
So who's in a better spot in this going into this game?
You're right.
And the better team won at the end of the day.
Yeah.
I hope CD is healthy. That was a nasty fall, and we
Oh,
saw
with his arms and
episode.
everything going up. Yeah, I ain't gonna lie. That scared me. I was like, you know
it was
what?
almost two alike. It was two alike, but
It was like two. Yeah, yeah.
He had gloves on.
I
So
thought
it didn't.
at first I thought he was doing his, that, and they do this shit here, and I was like, why the fuck are you doing that on the ground, nigga? You, and then I'm looking more, and I'm like, nah, that's not what that is. That's a concussion.
Yeah, like
that's that Tua shit.
That's heavy too. And they said whenever you do that with your fingers, that comes from multiple concussions. Like it takes multiple concussions for that to happen. And yeah, and that's what I'm saying, that like CD was doing that. The fact that CD had gloves, it didn't fully show it, but yeah, I hope he's good from that. George Pickens got exposed a little bit on running his routes. One of the biggest things I noticed was at the end of the day, if you watch the first half of the game, we saw a lot of calls that the Cowboys were making on the Lions that the refs weren't flagging. And then into the second half, now we start seeing those calls. So I think a little bit of Dan Campbell calling out a lot of stuff that the Cowboys were doing, whether it was holding, PIs, all type of stuff like that. And I'm like, yeah, they can't play that type of ball over here, especially when you're not in your house. That's kind of the way I looked at it. The biggest thing is the Eagles need to bring back the fan base and get a win that's fully deserving on Monday, because we need that buy-in back. That's truly what we need. We need the buy-in back. I don't know if Justin Herbert's coming back. We losing Jalen Carter. Jalen Carter might be out for 2 games with the 2 shoulder.
But if that's to happen, this will be the time for that to happen.
Yeah,
this
definitely.
This is the best time for that to happen.
Yeah, because he can go on IR for 4 weeks and come back for the playoffs. So that was a smart decision by the medical staff on that.
I wouldn't even be surprised. I wouldn't be opposed if they kept him out to the end of the regular season, just to make sure he's at 100%.
And
at least to the Buffalo game.
All of us, they might need to do that with a few of these linemen too, the O-line, and see what's going on with them.
Despite everything that's happening, I'm still in no rush for Lane Johnson to come back. Like, no.
My biggest concern is Cam Jurgens. Cam Jurgens is my biggest concern.
Yep.
Like,
that's another one.
When we had Brett Toth, our running game was it was looking a lot like 24.
Yeah.
That was that Giants game, and honestly, it was that Minnesota game too. He was at center. So you watch those games, and you watch he's not the best center, but he definitely can hold up his end of the bar.
He's serviceable.
Yeah, like he can make do. Yeah, he can make do. And Fred Johnson struggled a little bit, but he's gonna get better at it. He's getting more reps now.
I always say shout out to Fred Johnson because of the circumstances in which he's come back here to and how he's done. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Couldn't ask for more. Thank you, Fred. Thank you. No, I'm just keeping it if we're like you said, we keeping it a buck, you know what I'm saying? Then that's where I'm at with that. Like, you know what? Shout out to Fred Johnson because he's served us well. Admirable.
I got a question for you.
Yes, sir.
So what do you think about Slay? They kind of parted ways with him. Well, not kind of. They parted ways with him with the Steelers. He gets picked up by the Bills. He doesn't show up to the office. He's trying to figure out what he wants. Do you think he was kind of waiting for those waivers to fly by and then he could go to the Eagles? Or
he didn't make no secret about it. He wants to come here.
You think he wants to come in? Did you see that
for sure.
interview with Acho?
Yeah.
LaShawn McCoy?
Because he can't say that. He has to say, I just don't want to, here's the thing. And sometimes you can get so caught up in the way that NFL works and everything like that. There are times when someone says something to you, you have to be like, you know what? He's got a point.
Yeah.
And what I mean by that is that as soon as he said, man, I'm a 13-year veteran, I was like, you know what? I'm not gonna front. 13 years is a blessing. Okay, not very many people make it to 13, but when you get to 13, I do think you should be allowed to have some say so on some things that you normally
That's true.
wouldn't. I mean, goddamn, I didn't even realize. I was like, I thought after a certain period of time, especially as a veteran, you don't
Mm.
go on waivers. You know what I'm saying? You go
Yeah,
wherever
that's
you
what I'm
want.
saying.
That's what I thought.
I think a lot of people thought that too, though, Leo. I think a
Right,
lot of
because
people.
I'm like, you know why? Like, because I was like, well, why is he on waivers? He's a veteran. Like, I don't get it. He's an over 10-year veteran. Who puts a 10-year veteran on waivers?
I think it's also too a lot of vets at that age. They usually miss that summer camp. They usually miss camp and all that stuff. And kind of get
Well,
picked up when the game starts. Yeah,
but these are the guys that Bill Belichick picks up.
yeah, exactly.
So
Yeah.
what I thought was, I was like, oh, okay, like he'll clear waivers because nobody's going to pick up somebody would have to call his agent. Somebody from the Bills would have called his agent, like, hey, how you feel about this? Da, 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 da.
Mm-hmm.
No, he don't want to go there. You know what I'm saying? Like he's not. He don't have to.
Mm-hmm.
And I ain't mad at him. I'm like, dang, you know what, bro? Like he gets to exercise that. You know what I'm saying? As he should. And I don't think he should be prohibited from speaking his mind. Like, yo, I don't want to have to pick up my family again. You know what I'm saying? Because I think he left his peoples in Philly.
Yep, exactly.
So he's like, I thought he was about to come back to the eastern Pennsylvania.
Yeah,
you know what I'm saying? But no,
Pittsburgh ain't that far. Yeah, Pittsburgh ain't that far either.
Western Pennsylvania. It's just going from. It's like a couple of hours. You know what I'm saying?
So that made more sense for him. So he's like,
that's why. Yeah, I totally get it. His kids is in school right now.
Mm-hmm.
You know what I'm saying? His kids is in school. His wife, everybody here. You know what I'm saying? They just didn't go with him to Pittsburgh.
Yeah, he just got a long drive to work. That's it.
Yeah, he just he ain't got to uproot them all and everything like that. Now you talking about what? Fucking Buffalo, and it's cold up there.
Yeah, he ain't trying
Nah. You know what?
Wrong team. Yeah.
Yeah, I think Buffalo. I think Buffalo is some slouches for that shit. I do.
Yeah.
You didn't check in with the dude. You didn't check.
You talking about check in with him?
Yeah. I'm not saying do that with everybody, but a 13-year vet like Slay. Hey man, how you feel about coming here? Because we're gonna pick you up on the waiver wire. I really don't want to. Okay, cool. Don't waste like. There's some guys you don't waste their time.
Yeah.
You see what I'm saying? Don't waste not him. You know what I'm saying? And I'm saying that for every veteran, especially those who are over 10 years.
Mm-hmm.
And you decide to fuck with them.
Yeah, and I think also too, like you got to remember, we live in a generation to where information comes out and it's not 100% confirmed yet either.
Right.
Maybe it wasn't 100% confirmed that the Bills were going to pick him up, but they were at least like we at least tagged him, like we gonna grab him, and they probably passed through so many other teams. The fact that the Bills showed that attention to him, they're gonna say the Bills grabbed him.
That means he got to 27, 28.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? If the Bills we're 32.
Mm-hmm.
You know what I'm saying? If the Bills got him, that means that they were in the late 20s.
Yeah, so all them teams passed over him. They like, oh, okay.
And the Bills is like, well, fuck it, we need help at DB. Which are
the Bills even going to the playoffs this year? Are they playoffs like?
They're 8-4.
I'm trying to pull that up right now. I want to see.
They're 8-4. The best they could be is I think a wild card team.
So they 8-4 like us.
Yeah.
Okay.
But remember, the AFC is crazy right now. The Jaguars are the division leaders. The Jaguars could actually win their division.
That's crazy.
Yeah, I know. Yeah, right. You know what I'm saying?
And we've been talking about the Colts so much too, and they
and they're on the downslope.
Yeah,
you see what I'm saying?
They peaked too early.
Yeah,
way too early.
Yeah, and then when you look at New England, you know what I'm saying? Mm-hmm. New England's playing out of their mind. Denver is playing out of their minds. Mm-hmm. Denver has the best record in the league.
It's gonna be the first time in a while we might not see the Chiefs in the playoffs.
They might not even. The Chiefs may not even make it.
Yeah,
You know, ain't that some weird shit?
that kind of tells you that it's a new
Things are
era
changing.
coming.
Yeah,
There's a
things
new
are
era
changing.
coming. Yeah,
Yeah,
and
you know what I'm
that's
saying?
why I said this game is heavy right now because we need to see. All right, was those a few fluke games that we had? Like we had our usual division game where we lost that. We usually tie up with the Cowboys, and now we got the Bears. We that was a brutal loss with the Bears. That loss is probably worse than that Giants loss.
We can mitigate that. We can mitigate the damage if we win. If we win on Monday. You know
Yeah,
what I'm saying? Winning on Monday, actually just winning out. It made us have to win out. Because that's what
yeah.
we're going to end up having to do. You know what
That
I'm
would
saying?
be a statement if we went out. If we went out, that's making a statement. That's making
Well,
a strong statement. Yeah.
you know what I'm saying? And
Mhm.
and I said, we'll remember last week. I said we're going to start probably. My man Reggie said we'll probably start seeing the best of the Eagles with the last 4 or 5 games.
I can see
You know what I'm
that.
saying? It's going to start. They're going to start heating up
Start
like the
opening up that playbook a
yeah
little more.
yeah because he's based out of Kansas City, so he's accustomed to seeing this type of shit with the Chiefs. At this point, they're like Chiefs fans are like, you know what I'm saying?
Mm-hmm.
3 out of 4 Super Bowls. You see what I'm
Mm-hmm.
saying? You know, back to back to back 3. You know what I'm saying? Like that's a lot. You know what I'm saying? And a
I
lot.
would love to see Slay though with us. That's
Oh,
like
I mean, I wonder
that's
if
what we need right now. Like at the end of
well,
the day, the Steelers play man. We don't play man. We don't play man. We play zone. So that's what Slay was used to for the longest. Like even with Desai, of course Fangio, like all the defensive coordinators, they were doing zone. So bringing him back with his age, that's what cornerbacks typically his age want to be at, more zone rather than man.
yeah, and on top of that, you know, like again, I just don't understand why Buffalo did that shit. That was just some bitch assness, I think. You know what I'm
Yeah.
saying? And not doing your research and talking to the player or what have you.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? But I think they'll just, if they're smart, they'll just put them back on waivers. You know
Yeah,
what I'm
that's
saying?
probably what the
And then see what happens and then, you know, just remove yourself from the equation. Put them back on waivers, let it go. You
who
know
did
what I'm
the
saying?
Bills play? Let me see real quick. Because sometimes players wait to see how the team performs because the Bills are playing the Patriots. Actually, well, no. Uh,
They got a tough schedule
let's
from here
see.
on out. You know what I'm saying?
I'm gonna look and
Like
see.
there was question on whether or not they would make the playoffs too.
Yeah, they got the Bengals. So they got the Bengals this week. So
Mm-hmm.
definitely see. He probably wants to see how they play up against the Bengals. He probably wants to see how the Eagles do up against the Chargers. So
Who
then,
Slay?
yeah, he
Slay
probably
don't want to go to Buffalo at all.
He don't. Yeah, he don't want to go. But I'm saying though, like if they raise up, if they offering to give him more money, he might be able to make that move. But like he said he got his kids that he hasn't seen in that time, seeing them play basketball and all that. Like he's thinking about those things right now.
Mm-hmm.
So
Mm-hmm.
we gonna see. We definitely gonna see. But we got some more injuries too, right? We got
Jalen Carter,
yeah,
and
Jalen
then
Carter. What about
uh,
Bond though? They said something's going on with Bond. And there's some, and then Jahad Campbell didn't play the last 2 games either. But I don't think it's an injury
it's
though.
not an injury. It's just that N'Kobe Dean's just playing that damn good.
Well,
That's the problem.
maybe they need to put Jahad Campbell back in there because that's another weapon.
Well, if you notice, there was a combination where it was Zach Bond, N'Kobe Dean, and Jahad Campbell, all
Yeah,
3 on the field at the same time.
and you saw
You
how
know,
that defense looked too.
yeah, and that's that. Like, you know, it's crazy because you know what I'm saying our and you see how our defense is playing, except for last couple weeks with running the ball. You know what I'm
Mm-hmm.
saying? Our inability to stop the run. And now we're starting to find out why that is. Guys are banged up more so than we thought. You know what I'm
Mm-hmm.
saying? Which tells me that's how good Vic Fangio is because his defense covers up like injuries and shit. You see
Yeah.
what I'm saying? Like you can't even tell a guy, oh, is that what was going on? So he was hurt. Yeah. No wonder they was running
Mm-hmm.
the fucking ball. I kept saying this is crazy. You know what I'm saying? Now we know. It makes me, you know, again, there are things that just make me go, oh, I knew something wasn't right. I just didn't know what the something
Exactly.
was. You know what I'm saying?
Couldn't
And now
put
we
our
find
finger
it
on
out.
it. Couldn't put
Yeah.
your finger on it. Yeah.
Yeah. You know what I'm saying? So, and I'm cool with it. I'm cool with it. I'm so cool with it. You know what I'm saying? Like, I'm good. Like, you know, right now, San Diego has I think they're tied for number 2 with the worst offensive line in football.
The Chargers have the worst offensive line?
Yes. The Raiders and the Chargers have 2 of the worst offensive lines in I think they're tied for second with the worst offensive line in the league.
Dang.
Yeah. And that's who we got to play. You see what I'm saying? Now, I'm not saying, I'm not like, I don't take nothing for granted because here's the thing. All the Bears starters weren't playing for the linebackers, and look at what they did to us.
Right.
You see what I'm saying? So, you know, I'm not taking that for granted, but what I am saying is that, yo, you do realize, like, they got, like, one of the worst offensive lines in all of football.
Mm.
You see what I'm saying? And things just got a little bit easier for them because at least they think it did because there's no Jalen Carter. But here's the thing. And this is where I'm excited because now we get to see the vanilla gorilla.
Ty Robinson.
You know what I'm saying? Yeah, now you get to unleash Ty Robinson.
Yeah.
And y'all wait till close to the end of the season, the last quarter of the season, and you're going to unleash him.
Give him that time to develop. That was McDaniel's biggest thing. He's good, but he ain't developed yet to be on the field. So get his reps in. Let's let him get it.
Let's get up. Hey, I want to see Willie Lampkin.
Mm-hmm.
Y'all brought him up.
I've been waiting for them to kind of make that move and put him in. Something's holding him back from it.
No, it's all decision because he's practicing. You know what I'm saying? He's practicing. He's a full go in practice, and you know it's just all coaching decisions at this point.
Yeah,
you know what I'm saying? You know, so you know, like it's just one of those things. You know, Barbie says because she thinks they did that because the Bills picked him up. They knew we wanted him. Yeah, it wasn't no secret, but you know, and they know we got to play him. They know we got to play them. We still got to play the Bills in like what, 2 weeks? 3 weeks?
We got the Bills in 3 weeks.
Yeah,
because we got Chargers, Raiders, Commanders, Bills. So
Commanders twice.
I'm not worried about the Commanders, bro. I'm not gonna hold you. I'm not worried about them. Like even watching Hard Knocks, you can see everybody. I'm pretty sure even Commander fans are like, "Can we move past this?" Like,
the Giants
the
Giants and the Commanders have clearly started packing up.
Oh,
they're shutting it down for the season. And again, I keep reiterating the fact that now that we know that the episodes come out the day after the Monday night game.
Mm-hmm.
You know what I'm saying? So when the next Hard Knocks comes out, all of last night, the whole weekend, and the Monday night game,
and Thursday too, and So Thursday night, Sunday, and that Monday night,
And the video would have been edited, and the finished product would have gotten to HBO and everything probably Tuesday, the day it premieres.
Yeah, and that's why I said hopefully it's a win, a solid win.
Mm-hmm.
So we saw what the Cowboys look like when they win. Now it's time for everybody to look like what the Eagles look like when they win. So let's change this narrative.
Oh, wait a minute. Hold on. Lampkin is done for the year. 21-day window closed. Really?
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. Like, I don't think he's starting.
Oh.
They might be just saving him.
Okay. I didn't know that. Okay. Can you look?
That one comment, they always gonna talk.
Shout out to Barbie the Muslim. You know what I'm saying? Appreciate you, girl. Appreciate you for real. No, all right. Good looks on. Hey, y'all, keep the comments coming. Ken Lewis says he thinks Lampkin needs to be a fullback next year. I heard about, like, we've heard about this guy.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Like,
he's solid. He's definitely solid.
Yeah, I think we stole one. You know what I'm saying?
If what's his name, the fullback that we picked up, The one that he was originally a linebacker. They turned him into a fullback, but he got
Uh-huh.
first game when Jalen Carter spit. If they can replace him for him, I wouldn't mind that. I definitely wouldn't mind that.
Mm-hmm.
Imagine what this team would look like with a fullback, though.
A monster like him clearing the way for our running backs. Yeah, hey, you know what I'm saying? Why not? I would not be opposed to.
Mm-hmm.
You know what I'm saying? Again, my thought process is just at this time, I'm in fourth quarter mode. You know what I'm saying? With serious questions.
Yeah.
But am able to fully concentrate now because I don't have couple of other fan bases chirping in my ear right now.
Mm-hmm.
All I really wanted was for the Cowboy fans to just shut the fuck up. That's it.
And the Lions did that for us.
And they shutting them up for us.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? And again, like I said, the moment they said that this was a playoff game, I knew Dak was gonna fuck it up. Dakota was Dakotaing. You know what I'm saying?
He let everybody know before he even started.
Mm-hmm.
And I feel like the Raiders hype up teams, bro. Like they're a momentum team that you just beat on and build
the get right team.
Yeah.
I just wanted to stop and say hello, but I don't want to stick around because the Cowboys lost. BC Nick, I respect that.
We appreciate
I see you tonight though at 8:00.
Okay, so you got the call-in show at 8?
Yeah, I got the call-in show at 8. You coming?
Yeah, bro. I can pop in. We can do that.
I'm gonna send you the link.
Yeah, that's gonna be fun, bro.
Yeah, tell the fellas too. Like,
I'll let them know.
This is the first ever bird section call-in show. So, and I get to meet face to face or talk face to face with my channel members.
And it's perfect timing too because I know you were talking about how you're worried about it's all gonna be Cowboy fans. We see what you did there. We see what you did. We see what you did. Let's wait till Friday. Let's wait till Friday.
Yeah, hey, you see how I said it? Yeah.
I see what you did there.
Yeah, I thought it because I was trying to do it earlier in the week, but then I was like, nah, let me wait till Friday and see how this because we might have something to talk about.
Let's get a game in real quick. And we can see what they really talking about. Because now they butchering Pickens, bro. They butchering Pickens. Like, didn't y'all just say, like, I had a Cowboys fan tell me that they're willing to trade CeeDee Lamb to keep George
Pickens.
I had a Cowboy fan tell me that.
He's a crash out.
That's crazy work, bro. That's crazy.
If Mike Tomlin gave up on you.
Mike Tomlin saw something. He said, I can't deal with that.
Yeah. Mike Tomlin?
And you saw how they were feeling themselves coming in. You got CeeDee Lamb with the
my girl, blessed by God, is in the building. Shout out to you, girl.
What's going on?
I know you're gonna be there tonight. I know y'all gonna be there. Listen, make sure you go to the bird section and the Eagles Collective podcast. Hit the like and subscribe button. And if you haven't done so yet, become a channel member. The link for tonight's first ever call-in show with the bird section will become available at 7 p.m. to just the channel members. Okay, so I really need y'all to become a channel member. You know what I'm saying? Shout out to my man Tribe Called Quest is in the building. Right. Shout out to my man Fells with the $9.99 super chat. See, this is and here's what I do, right? Here's what I do, right? See, when y'all send me the super chats and everything like that, you know what that does for me? That's like buying the snacks. That's like buying the snacks so that I can have the snacks in so that we all can so when we all get together, because the dinner, because we're the clumps. You know what I'm saying?
You should do something for Friday night when you get your super chat. Y'all should do something.
I'm gonna start what I'm gonna start doing with the super chats is I'm about to start buying like jerseys and shit like that so we could rattle them off. But more so, even forgetting it so this month, right? All the super chats that I get and everything like that this month, I'm donating it to the Rosalind Elaine Bridgewater Memorial Feeding, because we
Okay.
feed the homeless every Christmas on Christmas Day.
Gotcha.
It was what my mother was doing when she passed away. My mom had an aneurysm caused by a stroke, or a stroke caused by an aneurysm.
Oh wow.
And at the moment that it happened,
Mm-hmm.
my cousin said that she had just finished cutting up 26 turkeys. And he was telling her they was hanging out, because she helps him. You know what I'm saying? And sure enough, he said, son, your mom just cut up all these turkeys. And what I'm saying, shout out again to my man Fells for another $9.99 super chat. You know
I
what I'm
like
saying?
it.
So my mom was actually cutting up the turkeys to feed the homeless, and that's when it happened. So then when they rushed her to the hospital on Christmas Day is when the doctors told me and my sisters that there was no brain activity. And
Mm-hmm.
so we had to shut the machine down on Christmas Day.
Oh wow.
And my mom lasted for a few hours and then she died. And so and at the time, my son, who was now in college, you know what I'm saying, he was just a little boy. And I said I was not going to give that day that I was not going to give Christmas that kind of power. Oh, my mom died.
Mm-hmm.
So what I did was every year I go back to my cousin's house and I finished the exact job that she was doing. And then the next day, now I can bring both my sons, and my wife, and we actually go out to the Trenton rescue mission, and my cousin brings his grill and we feed the homeless. We make plates, the whole 9 yards. If you go on my Instagram page and all that shit, you'll see, what I'm saying? You'll see the videos and stuff like that. I think the hardest part of it all lately is, especially after what you call it, COVID. I started the hardest thing for me was I started seeing more and more whole families coming there to get their Christmas, that like the meal that we were passing out was the Christmas meal for the whole family.
Oh wow.
And things have grown now, because now we give out, it ain't just food. Now we get coats, we get toiletries, we get clothes, you know what I'm saying? People come out like from all over, so I figured this year, now that I'm monetized and everything like that, and I get these super chats and everything, I was like, you know what? Instead of doing like the traditional thing, like getting the jerseys and raffling them off and all that other shit, nah. I think people need to see. I think people for Christmas, I think the feeling of having done something is a Christmas gift in of itself. And so it's like, okay, so all the super chats I get in the month of December, they're all those proceeds are gonna go to the Rosalind Elaine Bridgewater Memorial Feeding right here in Trenton. And I will be going live from down there so that everyone can see, what's happening and whatnot.
That's gonna be fire.
Shout out to Dr. Jen with the $4.99 super chat. Thank you, mama. I so appreciate you. You know what I'm saying? But yeah, that's see, you know what I'm saying? Like, this is the type of shit that, I just think that,
there's momentum,
Yeah, for sure. You know what I'm saying? Shout out to my man Tribe Called Quest with the $20 super chat. We on deck. You already. Grand shout out to Mama Leo. God bless you, family. Yo, dog, if I was white, I'd be red from blushing. Thank you. Thank you. You know what I'm saying? Y'all, and look, Tribe Called Quest, you're gonna be there tonight, right? You coming in, right? Because we got so much shit to talk about, y'all. We got some shit to talk about, because them cats was woo. Have you looked at hey, Bird Section family? Check in with Marcus and all our Bird Section Cowboy fans. You know what I'm saying? Check in with them. They are not all right.
Yo, and they got hyped over that Hard Knocks too. That built it up as well. That Hard Knocks made them feel real happy about that. Yeah.
Shout out to Ready Red. Leo went to Peanuts to Pistachios for his snack money. Yeah, man. Hey, yes, sir. Well, word. So Tribe Called Quest is going to be there.
But
So Tribe Called Quest is going to be there.
so I'll get
Okay.
to meet him. Yeah,
Yeah.
it's
And
gonna
I
be
just
fire.
that like yeah, like I ain't gonna front, man. I'm super jacked for the night. Like I can't wait
Yeah.
to meet up with everybody. And with everything that just happened last night and what's coming up, you know what I'm
Mhm.
saying? Like listen, this gonna be a long ass weekend for Cowboy fans. Long weekend. Long weekend.
Everybody in the NFC East wins except the Cowboys. We're
Woo!
gonna be out. We gonna be
Woo!
out.
Oh, could you imagine? I mean, like, you know what I'm saying? You know, like oh my man Rodney said, tighten up, Leo.
We gonna see. We gonna see.
Ready Red says, shit, the fuck you questioning me for? That ain't y'all work, fam.
That's funny.
I love Ready Red.
Yo, it sounds like this gonna be something epic happening tonight, bro. It's gonna be something epic. I'm excited for it.
Yeah,
It's
listen, like
how
everybody's
many
been
members
waiting
do you
on it.
have by chance? Do you know how
Huh?
many members you have? How many members
That
do you have?
I'm at 20. Hold on, I could tell you. Hold on. Let me see. I know I'm over 20. Oh. Okay. Sorry about that. Wait a minute. Okay, cool. All right. I'm sorry. I get these questions and then I get these text messages and stuff like that, especially from my business manager, my business partners and
Got you.
everything. Because and I don't have a problem with sharing the news now, you know what I'm saying? But everybody, you know, watching right now and whatnot, you know, your boy was just chosen for a lifetime achievement award from the New Jersey the Canademics Bud Tenders Ball this year. So, you know, I've been chosen to receive a lifetime achievement award for all my work in cannabis, particularly here in the state of New Jersey and the things that are happening. So I'm really excited about that. I'm honored. Like I still shit like this makes me feel old. Thanks, Dr. Jen. This shit makes me feel old because you don't realize how much shit you've done until you get a phone call like this, and then the person on the other side is literally reading to you what they use, the metrics that they use to choose you. And you like, damn, I did that?
Yeah.
Damn, I forgot about that. Shit. You know what I'm saying? You know what I'm saying? Uh-oh. Real quick, shout out to Joe DeMasi. You know what I'm saying? Super big time Cowboys fan. You
I
know
want to
what,
know how
man?
he's feeling. I want to know
Salute,
how he's
Joe.
feeling.
Yeah, salute. He's one of my favorite Cowboy fans because first of all, shout out to all the Cowboy fans who are right now in the building because you stand on business. You here. Fuck that. You came for the smoke. That's why I respect the fuck out of Joe. You know what
We
I'm
want to
saying?
hear their
DC
thoughts
Lit.
too. We want to hear what they truly
Yeah.
think about this season and what they potentially think Jerry's going to do too. Like I want to hear like
Thanks,
what
Rodney.
competition got planned up because
Yeah. Thanks,
they,
Trico Quest.
yeah, we want to hear this.
Thanks, fellas. Go ahead.
That's
Keep
why
going,
I'm
keep
ready
going.
for Friday because Friday gonna be tonight because tonight gonna be crazy. I want to hear what they got to say because they've been out here. They've been talking crazy. They've been ever since they won that game against us out here, bro. They've been out here. They came out of the woodworks.
Well, so interestingly enough, I went live last night and I was talking with some people, and a few other Cowboy fans was like saying to me, like, yo, on the real, don't let Mark Holmes be the one that you use to reference Cowboy fans. Like they don't want Mark to be the frame of reference. You know what I'm saying?
Why is
Like
that?
what he says and does is not indicative of all of them. You know what I'm saying? So I was like, okay, you know what I'm saying? Oh, word, Joe will be there tonight, my man.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? My man. And me, Metal Mike, good. You know what I'm saying? Like everybody, you know what I'm saying? Please don't look more at Game Time Brian Leo. I actually I haven't. You know what I'm saying? I haven't.
Why is he saying that though? I'm curious now.
Yeah. Okay, yeah. Tell us what's up. Hold on. Game Time Brian is much more of a neutral Cowboys fan. Oh,
Now
okay.
see,
So
that's one of the people I work with, he claims himself as a neutral Cowboys fan. Like he understands their situation. But then you got the hectic ones, the ones that go crazy.
you see this right here? You see what Ready Red wrote? That's how they was talking. That's how a lot of the Cowboy fans who are
That's how they feel.
On the bird section. That's how they really feel. They was just like, yo, don't let Mark be the one that you use as an example of Cowboy fans. And I had to think about that shit. I was like, you know what? They're right. They're right.
You
know
hope
what I'm saying?
to the team.
Yeah, I trolled Mark last night one time and he blocked me. Yeah, see, that's that's why I don't have that. I don't like that. You know what I'm saying? Joe is realistic Cowboy fan. Brian keeps it 100. Joe, Game Time Brian is a realistic Cowboy fan. Keeps it 100. That's because here's the thing, Joe. Game Time lives in Market. He only lives like 30, 40 minutes away from me.
Okay.
You know what I'm saying? He's here. You know what I'm saying? So all he does is get inundated with. So imagine being a Cowboys fan, and well, because you live in Texas. So the news is about the Cowboys or the Texans, right?
Yeah.
Okay. He's a Cowboys fan, and where he lives at, he's only like a stone's throw away from the link.
Okay.
He lives in South Jersey, but like he can just, you know what I'm saying? So all he gets is this. Game Time is the man, but he gets shots as he should. You know what I'm saying? You know, we up and down. Ronnie Vaughn says we up and down this year. We had a little streak going, but then we fell back down. I feel we just need to add about 3 pieces to this team in the offseason. I think we'll be ready.
But see, let me add to that real quick, Leo.
Go ahead, bro.
That's the thing that's the difference between the Eagles and the Cowboys. That is the biggest difference. Like you just said there, they're missing pieces. The Eagles are not missing pieces. We know what we have. So when we see the team that we have and we don't see them perform to what they're capable of doing, that's what grows frustration in us. That's what makes us question what's truly going on. We're not pieces away. Like we're not pieces away from this. So that's something I want them to also understand. And while they get these pieces, we're developing the pieces we already got. So like these are pieces y'all had to get by letting somebody go. We developed these pieces. So just remember that whenever we have these Cowboy Eagles talks, like we got our team. We just need them to perform right. That's it.
Well, if you looked at last year's Super Bowl team, if you looked at the starting offensive line, there only one person on the entire offense period. Only 2 people were not drafted by the Eagles.
Yeah, that's exactly
Makai and AJ. Everybody else we drafted.
And Zach Bond too.
Yeah, no. On the
just
offense.
the offense? Yeah,
just the offense, yeah. But if you look at the team as a whole, there was only like maybe 4 or 5 guys who we did out of the 22. I think 17 or 18 of them were drafted by the Eagles, and that's counting the offense and the starting offense and starting defense. How about that?
And even those ones that we even picked up, like Mekhi Becton and AJ.
Yeah.
If you were to pull them aside and ask them, which team did you have the most success with?
Yeah.
I'll tell you the Eagles. So
which is what pisses people. Like one of the things that was pissing a lot of the Mark Holmes minions was when I said, you know, hey,
minions.
Yeah, I call them minions. Yeah, you know what I'm saying? Because you know they come here and they run and tell,
what's going on, Marcus?
Marcus Blackman in the building, y'all.
That boy Marcus.
Yeah,
Marcus, you gonna be on tonight, Marcus?
Yeah, I think so. You know what I'm saying? I think so. He called you Ward. You says Dallas needs to rebuild the defense how the Eagles did. Joe, I saw Joe said read the comment. You basically said everything Joe said.
Yeah.
He said you said the exact same thing Joe said. You know what I'm saying? Ready rest. I can't wait till Leo unleash me. Marcus, what up, man? Yeah, Marcus Blackman in the building, y'all. Yeah, he said he will be there.
There,
Yeah,
hey,
yeah.
Marcus is cool, bro. Marcus is cool. Like I can't wait to talk to Marcus again. It's gonna be good,
Bruh, you know, Chiefs and Eagles had the most success so far this decade. Rams are behind the Eagles. Yeah.
Yeah.
I just think like right now, you know what I'm saying, what we're seeing, you know, this is just one of those things that we're going to look back on and go, wow, you know what I'm saying? The adversity that you have to face, which is why I said I have so much more respect for the Patriots and for the Chiefs, even the Cowboys who went back to back. That shit fucking sucks.
Yeah. You
It
think
fucking
about it's the
sucks.
things you don't truly think about. When we were talking about repeating over the summer, we didn't think about this offensive line struggling like they were. Like we didn't think about that. Those are things that like they open your eyes about a lot of things and makes you think, yo, maybe we didn't draft the right people this draft when it came to O-line. When it came to O-line, we drafted a lot of people that were development pieces.
Rodney, make sure you come back tonight. Make sure you come back tonight, 8:00. If you're not, the link will be in the community tab for the channel members. Okay, and that'll show up at 7 p.m. tonight, y'all.
What's going on, Donald?
You know what I'm saying, yeah, it totally sucks because of all the injuries. Yup, y'all were playing in February. Think about that. Yeah, that's crazy, right?
We played this year.
We playing in February this year.
Yeah.
Ain't that some shit? 10 months ago.
Mm-hmm.
You know what I'm saying? Dog, what up, Eagle Warren? Just happened to fly, Eagles fly. Absolutely. What up? Okay. All right. I think I'm getting caught up on everything. Yeah. Yeah. Yeah.
Bet.
Yeah. You know what I'm saying? I think, you know, again, just recognizing, you know what I'm saying, where we are in relation to where other teams are. You know what I'm saying? And here's the thing now, Dallas has to figure out how they're going to keep George and pay Quinnen and pay Dak and pay CD and all that. Like, man,
We're gonna see.
Okay.
I think they'll find a way to pay all of them though. They'll
You think
definitely
so?
find a way. Yeah, I think they're gonna find a way to pay all of them. I think my question is, with the way the Eagles been playing, what does Howie Roseman think? What changes does he feel like need to be made going into the offseason? Like I know we kind of far away from that, but I wonder what Howie Roseman is thinking. Like,
This
what
is
is
a
he
good
looking
point.
at scouting for?
Nate makes a good point. The pressure on the players and coaches to repeat is greatly understated. And I think we're going to find out to what degree by watching Hard Knocks. We just so happen to have Hard Knocks this year. The year the Hard Knocks decided to cover the NFC East is the same year that we just won the Super Bowl.
Yeah.
So all that shit, you know what I'm saying? Nate, all that shit is about to get captured.
Do you feel like this team is not like I've heard every other team talk about a Super Bowl except the Eagles mention it. Like in their conversations, they never say they never say the Super Bowl term. I think their biggest thing is just game by game.
Well, I think the Eagles are so the only ones everyone is in competition. All right, all 32 teams are in competition with the 2024 Philadelphia Eagles. Like you have to recognize the historical value of that particular group of people because they broke the record for the most points scored in the playoffs. You know what I'm saying? They broke the record for the biggest jump in from in defense. You know what I'm saying? And they ranked number 4 in offensive line combinations last year. It had 29 different line combinations last year. 29.
Mm-hmm.
And they had 29 different line combinations, and them motherfuckers did 2,500 yards.
Like I said, it's
The fuck?
hey, we paying the sacrifice for it now, though. I'll say that.
Yeah. That's why you look at Kansas City, and you also look at Mekhi Becton. He was my example. I said, "Yo, this is all on the offensive line." You know what I'm saying? You know, not all of it, but majority of it. I mean, listen, Saquon got to get north and south and stop doing the dancing thing. Like his vision, his ability to be able to see these holes and hit the holes rather than dance through them and stuff like that. That's got to change. You know what I'm saying? That's a him thing. You know what I'm saying?
There also needs to be a little bit better communication on the offensive line. I forgot who said it, but there was a few plays where I think it was I can't think of I want to say it was Mulata and it was Goddard. They both were holding their people, and one was supposed to step off and make their next block. They both ended up making their next block. So there needs to be
the same person.
Yeah, there needs to be communication on that to where they fully understand what's going on.
Uh-huh.
Like I said, I feel like it's all execution, bro. It's all execution. Like, I think we just that confident to where we can run the same plays on y'all. Y'all just can't stop us.
Mm-hmm.
Like, you can call it a high school football team. You can't beat it. Like, you can't beat. We did the same plays last year, bro. We did not do anything different this year that when it comes to offensive play that we're not already doing now. Like, and we 8-4 off of it. So that's kind of why I'm looking at this at. Hold on 1 second.
So, go ahead, bro.
No, you good. What were you about to say?
I was just because I just realized as soon as I was like, oh, it's quiet, and I was like, oh shit, Space Filler, and I start talking. You know what I'm saying? Because listen, y'all. Here's the other thing. So I'm full of so many all these different announcements and shit like that. So my 51st birthday is coming up February 5th, and so what I decided to do is I decided to move off of smoking cannabis to now just doing the edibles. You know what I'm saying?
Oh, nice.
And so now I'm on the edibles trip. You see what I'm saying? And just until my birthday. You know what I'm saying? Sometimes you got to go on these breaks where you don't smoke so much. You know what I'm saying? And so now I'm just on primarily moving on to the edibles. You know what I'm saying? So niggas got jokes like it ain't a game to be played Monday or something. Oh yeah, hey, yeah. And we know we got yeah. Ready Red is coming in, shotgun blasting. You know what I'm saying? You know, thanks Philly D. You know what I'm saying? Thanks Joe, appreciate you. Yeah. Hey Dr. Jen, yeah, girl. Yeah, I'm on them too. I'm on them. Oh my goodness gracious. You know what I'm saying? You know, yeah, Joe, I'm on a break. You know what I'm saying? No, I'm not. Nah. No, Nick. I'm on the edibles. You know what I'm saying? My man said it must be a clone. No, nigga,
it's not AI Leo. Not AI Leo. It's not AI Leo.
It's me. It's me. You know what I'm saying? It's me. You know what I mean?
That's funny.
Yeah. I just figured, you know what? Let me take a break. You know what I'm saying? For a while. And I ain't gonna front. It's been a minute because I don't think people realize they haven't really seen me lit up for a hot second. You know what I'm saying? And that's why, because I moved off the flower. I think I'm still less than a weekend. Yeah. You know what I'm saying? So, but the thing about the edibles is that it lasts so much longer. You know what I'm saying? It lasts so much longer, and it can get more intense. You know what I'm saying? So yeah, you know, like I'm digging it though. I'm on, and if anyone's curious, I'm on Ganja manja. You know what I'm saying? Taking
And Ready Red, I live in Fort Worth, so I'm about an hour from Dallas, about 20, 25 minutes from the Cowboy Stadium.
Yeah, Joe said he gonna take him a break too. You know what I'm saying? Logan, I think so. I'll text him and ask.
Yeah, that'll be
Billy
dope.
D said
Get
I
Drew
haven't
on.
had weed in 30 years. Alcohol, a different story.
Mm-hmm.
And you know what, Nate? Whatever, dog. That's my boy. You know what I'm saying? Yeah, D'Angelo. You know what I'm saying? Okay, I'm from Oak Cliff, bro. Okay,
Okay,
ready.
yeah, you right down the street. Yeah, you right down.
Okay. All right, so what's Oak Cliff? That's where hardcore niggas come from? Is that the hood? You know what
You
I'm
heard
saying?
it in the name. But no, Oak Cliff is tough though. It's tough out there. But I
Nate,
honestly, I'll be real with you. I don't drive out to Dallas that much. The only reason why I've been driving lately is for work. But yeah, like I don't go out to Dallas. So if you ask me about different areas, I couldn't even tell you because it's a whole nother world from Fort Worth.
have you been to Panther City Barbecue in Fort Worth?
No, but I heard about it. I've heard
Okay.
about it. If you ever come out to the DFW area, try Terry Black's. Terry Black's barbecue. Best barbecue. I'm telling you, when they show you that meat off the bone type barbecue, that's what Terry.
Yeah.
That's
I think people visit him and do videos of
they
eating
do.
from there.
Yeah. But
Yeah.
Terry
I think
Black's
that's
barbecue, that's where it's at. Or Hutchinson's barbecue. There's always a line out the door. People waiting. Kenyon Martin. Okay.
Uh-huh.
Yeah, where I lived
CZ,
out
what
in
up? CZ
Florida,
in the
that's where
building.
Brian Dawkins went to high school. And
Yeah, CZ.
Samuel.
CZ is a Cowboys fan.
Okay.
Yeah, Joe. That's right. I forgot. Yeah, Joe's in Cali. You know what I'm saying?
So if you ever go out there, Hutchinson's or Terry Black's barbecue.
He said you got to try Cadillac barbecue too.
Okay. That barbecue making us hungry now.
Yeah, see, I'm like I'm just trying to read these because they're coming in so fast, y'all. That's why I love.
Keep them coming.
Yeah,
Coming.
I
And
love.
don't forget tonight. You got to be a member to join on.
Yeah,
Be a member to come on tonight. And we want to
you
hear
got to
y'all
be a
talk.
channel member. You got to be a channel member because the way the link is set up, it'll go live. It's scheduled to go live at 7 p.m. You know what I'm saying? In terms of you being able to have access to it. You know what I'm saying? On the community tab, just for the ones that it says it'll be worth it. That tab, it'll be worth it. And then you go to that tab after 7 p.m. and the link, to hop in here will be there. You know what I'm saying? And then we'll go from there. You know what I'm saying? I can't wait to see how many people I get to come on tonight. I know. You know what I'm saying? Looking forward to Ready Red, CZ. Leo, you smoking no Mark Holmes minion? You know what, CZ? I just made the announcement. I'm not smoking again until February. You know what I'm saying? I'm on the edibles now. You know what I'm saying? So I'm taking a break from smoking for a minute. You know what I'm saying? So yeah, no Mark Holmes, minions, none of that shit. You know what I'm saying? Then how I join need that action. Oh, Ready Red. Hit this, become a channel member. You're already a subscriber, so become a channel member.
Yeah, where it says join, there's a button that says join.
Yeah, that says join. Yeah, hit that. Yeah.
Just hit that button.
Yeah. You know what I'm saying? The cost of a channel membership is the same as a Lucy.
I was about to say 2 Arizonas. That's funny.
One of my channel members said that shit to me. I haven't been able to shake it since. You know what I'm saying? Come on, people, it's just the cost of a Lucy. I was like, the fuck? Oh, he got me. Leo, CZ is an Eagles fan. Oh, CZ is an Eagles fan. Oh, fuck that. Hell yeah, CZ. Hell yeah. My
Bro,
bad.
you
Look,
about
look,
to
look.
have so many Eagle fans tonight.
Bro,
It's gonna be
bro,
crazy.
bro, I'm gonna
It's
have
gonna be crazy work,
no,
bro.
no, no, dog. I'm gonna have a shit ton of Eagles fans and a shit ton of Cowboys fans. Do you realize
Yeah,
that?
that's gonna be
Like that.
wild.
That's why I'm fucking excited as shit. Like, if you really want to see how it's going down, if you really want to see how it's going down, you know what I'm saying? Like,
I might
this
have
gonna
to
be
hit up Jay, bro, because if you're gonna be getting that many people, like,
look,
no,
Marcus.
but I'm saying if you're gonna be getting that many people, that's a lot of talking heads, though. So like to kind of get it monitored, you feel me? So just
Yeah. Oh, I like the one thing I'll be able to do is I'll be able to mute mics.
oh,
So
okay,
there ain't too many people
yeah,
fighting
yeah,
over
yeah.
the
Okay,
mic.
that's
You know
good.
what I'm
That's
saying?
good. You
You
said
know.
it's at 8, right?
Yep.
8
Yep.
Eastern time. Yeah.
EST. Yep.
All
Yep.
right. 8 Eastern. Y'all be
Yep.
ready.
Yep. 8 o'clock EST. 5 o'clock your time, Joe. The channel link, the link to hop in will be at the will be available at 7 p.m. You know what I'm
Okay.
saying? And I'm still trying to decide if I should keep it on StreamYard or should I use my Zoom? You know what I'm saying? Because I have both. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
So it's like
I think try it. You'll figure it out. You'll know which one feels best.
uh-huh. Uh-huh. So it's like, okay, you know what I'm saying?
Whichever one you feel like you can maneuver the best, I say go for it.
Yeah. And that's exactly how I'm thinking. Yeah, but I could do like all it is who's easier to control. Like how many can you have at one time on your you know what I'm saying, on your stream.
I
You know what
think
I'm saying?
on StreamYard you can have up to 100. I think.
Yeah, yeah. Yeah, and that's what I have. I have like the big one. You know what I'm
Yeah.
saying? Because I never want to not have enough for enough people.
Want to be able to get everybody on.
Yeah, I want to be able to get everybody in there. You know what I'm saying? But also be able to have some sort of control because I don't want people talking. Because see, here's the thing: you get a whole lot of people fighting for the mic, and the people who are actually listening, it's hard to hear.
No, that's a fact.
It's hard to hear. You know what I'm saying? And then you have some folks who are strong-willed like that. You know what I'm saying? That was the problem they had with me on Mark's show. Was that I was very strong-willed. You see what I'm saying? Very difficult to wrangle in and to stop and all that other shit. You see what I'm saying? So Mark would do shit like mute my mic and all that shit. You know what I'm saying? So
but remember, Leo, he said mine.
and I hated that. Mine. Mine. This is my channel. Mine. And I'm like,
That's funny.
and he get that way because I was saying some shit that's true about my team.
That's a fact.
You know what I'm saying? And he would say, you're bloviating. You know what I'm saying? Man, bloviate these nuts last night, motherfucker. That's why your squad lost, bitch.
We went out to Boomer Jack to go watch the game.
Yo, how was
flooded with Cowboy fans, flooded.
Did you wear your Eagle shit?
Yeah, it was me, Twan, and Scott. We all walked in, and everybody's like, "Why are you wearing Eagle stuff?" I was like, "Cause we about to see y'all's funeral right now." So we didn't even mention it. We didn't even like talk about this. But I had like Eagle, and I had like a black hoodie with Eagles on it. Then Scott had a hoodie with Eagles on it. Like we all wore black, which is crazy. But you can slowly see third quarter going into the fourth quarter. They started getting mad, frustrated. A few of them just left.
Really?
Yeah. And so then Scott being Scott, he walked up and started asking people just random Cowboy questions. He said, What number does Aubrey wear? They're like 5. You're like, come on now.
What? Are you serious?
I'm dead serious, bro. I'm dead serious.
That's my problem. That'd be my problem with motherfuckers like y'all. You're a Cowboys fan. You're not a Dallas Cowboys fan. There's a difference.
I think the best way to put it is you're a casual.
Yeah.
You You're casual.
And
NFL makes
they're
money
the
off
ones who
casual.
make it, and
The
they're
NFL
the
makes
ones
money
who
off
make it.
casual.
Well, but see, here's the thing, and they're the ones who make it worse for the rest of y'all.
Mm-hmm.
They are the ones who make it worse for the rest of y'all. You know, like for the rest of them. Like Mark and them went out to see the game last year against the Cowboys, and I was supposed to go, but I got rerouted and had to go to DC for something.
Yeah.
But Mark and them, you know, Mark was out there, and Mark was like, his opinion about the Cowboys and the opinions of the local yokos, you know what I'm saying, they weren't the same.
Mm.
You know what I'm saying? And Joe said, unfortunately, the Cowboys do have a lot of casual fans. Yeah, it's the price you pay for being America's team. You know what I'm saying? Because that's what people want. And it's like, nah, that's not, you know, and you know, like, okay, you know what I'm saying? So and of course, us talking the way that we talking has got to be bizarro world for them. You know what I'm saying? We're not that far removed from the days before we won our first one.
No.
You see what I'm saying? We're not that far removed. So there's a lot of us who remember the days before we won one, before Doug got here. And that's what, you know, but here's the thing. We didn't champion those days. Meaning we didn't rest our laurels on going to 4 NFC. Most people don't realize we went to 4 straight NFC championship games. 4.
We remember that.
No, yeah, but outside of the Philadelphia Eagles, most people don't even remember that. They don't even realize that shit.
Well, that's what frustrates me about these old vets that have been saying things about this championship team. Like, you got old heads talking about what Jalen Hurts should and shouldn't be doing, and it's like, you ain't even won a championship. Like, it's hard to listen to somebody that ain't won a bowl before, bro.
Well, here's the thing. I said it, and I'm gonna keep saying it. Herein lies the benefit of having Hard Knocks in town for your team, because now I don't have to listen to talking pundits. I don't have to listen to sports radio. Like Hard Knocks is the worst thing that could have happened to local sports radio here in Philadelphia. The worst thing that could have happened to them. Because now I know better now. All the rumors about Jalen Hurts being a locker room cancer. Remember that?
All that noise.
Yeah, remember. And
we're only a week removed from that, really.
Yeah, but
a week removed from it.
But see, I'm saying the type of shit that they were saying, that they've been saying about Jalen, that one episode killed all of it. Because even though he ain't say a whole lot, Jalen said a whole lot. You know what I'm saying? The way he sat there on that bench quiet, like he always is, but then goes, fuck! I got to make that throw.
Well, you know, Jalen probably don't like this Hard Knocks either, because
I know, but what I'm saying to you is that when I say he said a lot without actually saying a lot, did you ever see Jalen? Let me ask you this. Do you think that there's any fan who was more angrier with Jalen Hurts than Jalen Hurts?
Well, yeah. As somebody that's always watched Jalen Hurts, we know how he operates. So it wasn't nothing new to us. Yeah.
No. What I'm saying to you is that what you saw was you got real-time boots on the ground intel. It was played out in front of you. We didn't hear him holding himself. We didn't hear about him holding himself accountable. We watched with our own eyes. In the heat of the moment, he was holding himself accountable. He took the blame for the tush push, fumble, and the play. He took the blame for everything. Didn't really say a whole lot. He was a man of few words, but what he said, we've never seen Dak do that before. We've never had an opportunity to see that.
Well, you know what they're saying now, right? You know what they talking about now? Now they moving the goalposts. They said Well, why did Smitty have to walk up to him? Why didn't Jalen walk up to him? That's how they push
That's
the
what I'm saying.
goalpost. That's how they push the
yeah,
goalpost.
but I say this, even seeing that made me feel good.
Yeah, facts.
You saw how Smitty was. He was like, man, what was you thinking? I was thinking such. Man, that's my fault, man. Okay. Da, 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 da. See, it wasn't like let's get on the same page. And I didn't. And I'll say this, because of the tweet that AJ Brown had when he said, when they was like Hard Knocks NFC East, and AJ wrote, nope. I realized, oh, I see what's going on. Remember when Hard Knocks had Cincinnati? Remember James Harrison? Remember how James Harrison hated it? He didn't like it. He kept doing, but James Harrison kept doing shit. He'd be like this and shit, and he'll slam the door on the cameras, and he'll he'll be talking and realize there's a camera. He'd be like, man, you know what I'm saying? He hated Hard Knock. He hated the whole thing. He was not going to be kind about it. You know what I'm saying? I think however James Harrison felt about Hard Knocks, I feel like with everything that AJ's going through or going to have to deal with, I don't blame him. He probably feels the same way. Like, I don't think we're going to get a whole lot out of AJ, only because of the media bullshit.
Yeah, and remember too, whenever all these Hard Knocks come out, they announce this about that Giants incident. The team has the final edits.
Yeah,
it makes the final edits of what gets shown and what doesn't get shown.
And I'm happy about that.
Yeah, but what I was going to say is, with that whole Jalen Hurts, like, I think Jalen Hurts definitely doesn't like Hard Knocks, what we're talking about. But if you saw his interview yesterday, he's getting a little frustrated with the reporters as well, because the reporter asked him, what's this about? Something about how you don't like running the ball. He's like, if you don't mind me asking, where'd you get that information from? Like, usually Jalen don't push back like that.
Yeah.
So now it's getting to a toll to where it's like, now y'all just making up stuff.
I remember I kept saying, don't go with what they're saying here. These people do not like him. They don't like him. They've been fucking with this man from day one, since he got here. I told you, I kept telling everybody, don't listen to, I was like, for sure, I felt vindicated. I was like, don't listen to 94 WIP, and don't listen to 97.5 The Fanatic. The matter of fact, don't listen to none of them. Mm-hmm. We have the luxury of being able to be that way this year. You know what I'm saying? Because every fucking thing they said about this dude, the picture that they painted about him and everything, not true.
And you know,
I kept saying it.
If they win a Super Bowl, they're gonna be the first ones out there. They get the best spot. They get the best spot at the parade.
We seen this coming.
Headline, they get all of that.
And Jalen them sitting there looking like
that's what frustrates me. You trash talk the most, but you want to make sure you front line when the parade's
bruh. Listen, I told you when he said yes sir, no sir, yes ma'am, no ma'am. And the fact that, and they was asking him questions about his dad, and he said, well, Coach Hurts. And they was like, oh, he still calls his dad Coach Hurts. And he, it was something about him being raised the way he was raised. Like I said, apparently in Texas, they teach their kids to say yes, ma'am, no, ma'am, yes, sir, no, sir, yes, sir. You know what I'm saying? They teach their kids to have manners.
Yeah.
Huh?
To respect your elders?
To show respect, yeah. You know what I'm saying? And him being a man of few words and don't say much, he's just like, and let's keep the main thing the main thing. Nah, they wanted something more animated and all that shit. They've been fucking with that man since he got here.
Yeah.
They've been fucking with that man ever since he got here. That's why I'm like, you cannot, when it comes to Jalen Hurts, you cannot trust the local Philadelphia sports media when it comes to any stories with him. You know what I'm saying? And that's what upsets me when I have to deal with Cowboy fans, because Cowboy fans want to, they read these stories or they hear these things, but they have no idea exactly what it is they're actually perpetuating. Because if you understood, hold on. I know it's the Eagles and I know it's Jalen Hurts, but I think for Cowboy fans, I think sometimes you got to realize, like, yo, you do realize that this man is catching this heat because he's from Texas.
Mm.
They don't like him. You know what I'm saying? They do not like, they've never liked him. They don't like the fact that people in Texas teach their kids to speak with respect. And he doesn't talk. And so when he was on the sideline and he was like, fuck. And then, hey, man, that's my fault. That's the play I got to make. Hey, man, that's on me. Da-da-da-da-da. I got to do better. I got to protect the ball better. That's all my fault.
Mm-hmm.
You saw, I kept saying, there are qualities about my quarterback I want to know. I want to know if he got that in him. You know what I'm saying? Is he going to jump, or is he going to have bitch assness? Even when you're going through adversity, when it ain't going right, when nothing ain't happening right, when and shit is all fucked up, what do you do? Do you turn pussy? Well, guess what? I just found out last week that ain't no pussy in my quarterback. I know. Look, hey, you know what I'm saying? He know he gonna get hooped and hollered at and everything like that, and the man didn't run. He took it. He said, "Yo, my fault." Accountability. See, when you look at Dak be like, "We fucking suck."
Facts.
That's what we fucking suck. You know what I'm saying? Like, there's a difference here in terms of quality of quarterback, and like I said, sometimes I'm just saying, hey, I don't think, like, sometimes Cowboy fans, when y'all talking about Jalen Hurts, do a little bit more digging, because you might not like that story either.
Yo, what Reddy Red said, that's true. He said when he said it, that Texas came out of him. That's true.
Yeah. 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 Yeah.
Hey,
Y'all knew what that was.
Leo,
You knew what that sounded like.
I gotta get up out of here. I got a few errands to run. I appreciate you putting me on here. I'm gonna be here tonight. Appreciate everybody watching. And yo, if y'all get some free time, go over to the Eagles Collective. We tried doing Hard Knocks live, and I think you saw it, Leo, but YouTube went on ahead and took it down. They took it down, so that's fine. They removed it.
I was going to ask, because I saw you doing. I was like, I don't think they're allowed to do that.
Hey, and we tried to do a reaction for it. It was up for about 2 days. Then they took it off. But
yeah, bro, you can't. You can't even have the sound.
Yeah, I think that's what it was. It was the sound. So
no, you had sound and image.
But that's why I had the filter over it though. So the filters what helped. It was the sound. So
okay,
we gonna definitely figure something out, because
just watch the whole. Like, this is what you do. Like, this is what I did. I watched the whole episode and then I went live.
Yeah. Well, see, I was trying to have it on there for people watching it, because not everybody got HBO Max. So that was something we're trying to do for the viewers. But
you can't do that yet, dog.
Yeah, we gonna figure something out, because on YouTube they be having these reaction channels where they be showing, like, people be playing whole movies and they be reacting off of it.
Yeah, that's but see, no, because you were doing a live.
No, that was an edit. We recorded that.
Really?
Yeah, we recorded that. I went back and did the edit for it.
So then what? You can't.
Yeah,
you're right.
It's because I didn't take different clips out. You got to take clips out as you're going through it. If you keep going through it and, like, the longevity of it, that's how they catch it. So.
Okay.
Yeah.
So you didn't clip it. You didn't.
Yeah, I didn't clip it.
Up a bit more.
That's why I said it was trial and error. We definitely gonna do it for the episode 2, but we gonna be airing that every week for Hard Knocks. But I appreciate y'all, and I'm gonna see y'all later tonight.
All right, big dog. See you in a few hours, man.
Go Birds.
Go Birds. Well, y'all, see, hey, I'm sorry, and I know there was a lot of comments and stuff in the chat. When I was going on my little long tangent and everything like that. And I apologize for missing them, y'all. For real. Like, charge it to my heart, not my head. I mean, charge it to my head and not my heart. You know what I'm saying? So but I promise you, you know what I'm saying? Until Dak wins 2 Super Bowl MVPs, Hurts gonna stay his daddy. Marcus, and then I was on last night too. Okay. Yeah, yep. Logan. You good, Leo? Yeah. I'm telling you. You know what I'm saying? I'm telling you. I just know, like, because I live in Market, everything I'm telling y'all. You know what I'm saying? It's so sad. You know what I'm saying? They don't like him. They don't like him. That's why I'm so thankful for Hard Knocks, because now I know for sure I don't have to listen to local sports talk radio. I don't have to listen to him no more. You know what I'm saying? Everything that they've ever tried to put on him, you know what I'm saying? We don't have to listen to that shit no more. So look, I'm getting ready to bounce. I'll get up out of here. You know what I'm saying? Let's see. Like I said, y'all stay tuned. The link will pop up. If you haven't done so already, please hit the like and subscribe button. And if you haven't done so already, hit the join button. Become a channel member. Okay. Once you become a channel member, you will have access to the shout out to Tribe Called Quest. You know what I'm saying? Try the vibe and energy of this farm so unique. I can't wait to hear Miss Linda and this squad. And the squad is just a Tribe Called Quest. Oh shit! I'm so fucking excited, y'all. I am too, bro. I'm so excited. I'm so excited. Like, yo, you have no idea. And look, y'all, thank you again for the super chats and the super thanks and all that stuff. Just know that any super chats or anything that come to the bird section for the month of December, all proceeds will go to the Rosalind Elaine Bridgewater Memorial feeding, Christmas feeding. It's the one we do to honor my mom, who actually passed away on Christmas Day after having cut up 26 turkeys to help feed the homeless. And so it's grown a lot in the years that she's been gone. My mom's been gone. This Christmas will make 14 years. Yeah, damn. Wow. Yeah, 14 years. And my dad, 13. I'll be damned. Whew. So I'll be out there this Christmas with my kids and my wife, and we'll be feeding the homeless and stuff like that. So just know the Christmas gift I want to give back to you guys is the gift of giving. And so that's what we'll be doing. Thank you so much for everything else, y'all. I know y'all could be anywhere. I'm looking forward to seeing y'all tonight. You know what I'm saying? With that, I'll close it out and see y'all later on the bird section. Oh, peace. Word up.